Hello, welcome back to part 2 of this Duolingo English test series. If you haven't watched the part 1, I'll link it down below. So in this video, we are going to cover all the technical part of Duolingo English test. Along with the technical part, I'm also going to cover few important things that you will need during the test. So first, you will need a government issued ID, a quite well-lit room. Now they ask for a well-lit room so that they can see your face throughout the exam and make sure that there's nothing malpractice going on, and so that they can also verify it's really you giving the exam. Third is 1 hour of uninterrupted time. As I've already mentioned in the part 1 that the exam lasts for 1 hour only. And they also need a computer or a laptop which has a webcam, front-faced camera. A phone or a tablet will not work. And speakers. So now computers come with external speakers, so you don't have to worry about that. But sometimes laptop have worst quality of speaker. You need to have a good quality speaker because you need to understand the instructions very well in order to give an exam without stress. So it's recommended that you either get an external speaker, because you won't be allowed to use headphones, remember that. So my laptop had one of the worst speakers a laptop can have. So I got this Sony Bluetooth speaker. I already had it with me. So I used this Bluetooth speaker, but for some reason this Bluetooth speaker never connected with my laptop after several attempts. So I just simply got this cable where one end goes in the computer and one end goes in the speaker, and voila, my problem was solved. They need stable internet and a compatible browser, so they use Chrome and Opera. So all the Mac users, they do not accept Safari, so just make sure you download Chrome or Opera. I have also linked a video down below from Duolingo themselves where they run you through a summary of how exactly your test will go. I'll link it down below so that you can check it after you're done watching this video. Now I have already told you in part 1 that your test will be proctored by someone else via a recording. There will be no live proctors. So they will check that you're not wearing any earphones or you're not talking to anybody, and making sure that you're not using your phone. Other thing that you should make sure that you do not look off the screen, because unlike TOEFL where you're allowed to take notes, so I took TOEFL, so I was allowed to look at my notes, so I could take my eyes off the screen. But just remember, in Duolingo you're not allowed to take notes. So you looking off the screen will be considered as malpractice, so just keep that in mind. Obviously if you look at the keyboard, that's fine, but don't look sideways like pretending that you're looking at notes, because notes are not allowed in the Duolingo English test. So one of the most important questions that I got was, can I request an accommodation for a disability? Yes, you can. It's very easy. You just have to contact English test-support@duolingo.com and put the subject as accommodation request, detailing your request, and you're good to go. They will handle everything for you. You'll get a supervisor reply in 24 hours. I have already mentioned quite a few rules, but I'll add more to it. Now you need to install Duolingo English Test desktop app. To download the app, just follow these steps. First, purchase the Duolingo English test. Then you have to click on Start Test, and on the next screen click Download. So I just realized that I forgot to plug my mic, so great. So on the next screen, make sure that you click on Download. A download of English test, Duolingo English test desktop app will appear. Open the file and follow the instructions. I have also linked to blog post about as to how exactly you should download this app in Windows and Mac both. So depending on whether you use Windows or Mac, you can go and check those blogs that I have linked down below. Once it is downloaded, go on the application, open the application and log in with your Duolingo English test account. How much space is required to download this app? About 241 MB for Mac, that is around That is around 3 minutes of HD video. On Windows you need around 49 MB, that is around 30 seconds of an HD video. So if your test is cancelled, don't worry, they will email you with the reason why your test was cancelled, and another test would be immediately scheduled for you. If you have any doubts, make sure you contact them via live chat, or don't hesitate to email them about this. So by any chance, if your ID is rejected, there could be two reasons. Either your photograph was not clear, or your government ID photograph was not clear. The information that you provided did not match with your government ID. If you have any of these problems, make sure that you resubmit your government ID within 14 days after you give your exam. You have to log in to their website and then click on resubmit ID. Make sure that you did not email them your ID. For security reasons, they'll immediately delete it. So do not email, go on their website and click on resubmit ID. If you were blocked from the exam, so Duolingo has the right to block accounts of people associated with malpractice. If your account gets blocked and if you think you have not done anything wrong, you can make an appeal. So you have to go to the type of issues, and under the drop down menu you should choose Duolingo English Test Appeal Result. So this was it guys, we are done for the video. So subscribe and hit the like button. If you have any doubt, please do not hesitate to ask me. I'll happily answer all of your doubts.